Alright, so here we are at Waring. We ran the camera from the cleanout on the side of the house in the cement. It's a two-way cleanout which runs backwards towards the back of the house, where about 15 feet in it connects to ABS pipe. And then from the cleanout to the street, we are in the city pipe right now. This is the city pipe, and then on the bottom right-hand corner there, that's where your pipe connects to the city. As we pull it back, we're looking at the saddle, which is where your pipe connects to the city. That is the most expensive part to fix because it cannot be fixed with epoxy lining or poles. We would have to physically replace it, but it looks like it's in good condition. If we were to do an epoxy lining, we would get the epoxy lining up very close to that seam. We don't cover that seam, but we get it, up to here. So as we're pulling it back, this is a 6-inch lateral line that's in the street. This pipe,
is my pipe.
This is your pipe. This is all your pipe. This is original to the building. It is a clay pipe. It's not as bad as the 4-inch pipe that's coming off of the house, but once we have this hole dug, this would be the time to make it brand new again.
What do they use now? Clay.
Usually ABS, or sometimes they use clay. Clay is good because it doesn't corrode in time like cast iron. You can see that there's no corrosion on this pipe. We jetted this line out. There's a little separation there with a little root, but nothing to speak of. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Once again, we ran the jetter. This line was in much worse condition, but we running the camera. You can see the pipe is cracked here.
Yeah.
There are roots in there as well. So this is kind of after we jet it and spent some time cleaning it out to get it open. So this is where the pipe is 6-inch in diameter, and then it gets smaller to 4-inch. See how there's a drops in. See how the pipe is smaller here than in there.
So now that's
right at the property line, somewhere in front of us, 25 feet from where we're at. So as we're pulling it back from here, once again, there's some cracks and breaks in there, but this isn't the worst of it. So right here, you can see this pipe. There's a big hole in the bottom of the pipe right here, and it's cracked. And this is all missing pipe. You can see where the root's growing in thick here. Another one here, a little bit of an offset. Some more up here. Once again, these were all completely closed when we were here the other day.
That one you just showed me is probably the worst, right?
The first one, yeah. That's the one that our camera got stuck in.
There's a thing there.
Yeah. It's basically every fitting. Yeah. And then that's an offset, meaning the pipe is moved, separated. Things could get caught up on this and then cause a stoppage as well. You can see there's roots and stuff growing in there on the top. Yeah. Here's another offset. You can see it's kind of shifted, the whole pipe.
Yeah. So that's where two pieces of pipe are
connected.
Joined.
Yeah, right. So here we are now. We're coming up the top of this cleanout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it backwards just so you can see what it looks like going back towards the back property, which isn't terrible, but this is cast iron. It's a different material. And if we're going to be changing it,
this way is cast iron?
We're going this way, yeah. See how it's porous and rough?
One way it's clay and one way it's cast iron?
Right. So you can see how rough and porous it is. And as we're running back towards the backyard, it makes a turn right here, which is going under the building.
That's where it's going into the house?
Yeah, which then...
Eventually it joins up with ABS, right?
Somewhere under the house it does. Right here.
Okay. So that's what they put in new.
Yeah. So we wouldn't actually change it going under the house. Where we would change it is where it turns, like right here.
Yeah.
And that's where it comes out of the house. That way we can change this section as well as that section, and it's the same price. You're getting more pipe, old pipe removed. For us to dig a hole here or dig a hole here really doesn't matter to us. So that's basically what's going on.